This hero that you say you're protecting, you're her protector, why is she working in seedy strip clubs while you're on television wearing expensive suits? Why are you not exploiting her? Why is she doing that?
Because she wants to, Tucker. And
she wants to have people
This is
throw
America.
things at her.
This is America. And guess what? If a woman wants to perform in a strip club, she does so.
But you're getting rich.
Even though people, I'm not getting rich. Even though people like you, demean her.
I'm not demeaning her. You're the one who's profiting.
You're the one that refers to her consistently as a porn star, and as to me as a creepy porn lawyer. And meanwhile, you give the president. Meanwhile, you give the president a pass who had unprotected sex with the porn star with a 4-month-old son at home.
Well, you are a moralizer for a guy who does what you do.
No,
you are though. You are a little moralizer. You're like, we're in church now with a 4-month-old son. Okay, I'm officially shocked by Donald Trump's behavior. I had no idea. It blew my mind. But answer my question. Why are you rich and your client is working in seedy strip clubs?
Sir, do you have any idea how much money I've earned?
You're on every cable show. You're running for president now.
You have no idea.
Well, I know that you haven't paid your taxes because you've got over $1 million worth of...
ridiculous. You don't even know your facts.
It's not true.
You don't even know your
$1 million in
facts, Tucker.
Look, I'm just saying, why is she still...
How do you have a show and you're this ignorant? How is that
Here's
possible?
what I know for a fact is that your client is not thriving. And for you to look at me in the eye and say she wants to perform in strip clubs with people throwing stuff at her is insulting to her. People don't do that unless they have no choice, or she just likes it. Is that what you're saying?
Tucker, now you're the defender of my client. You don't know anything
about
pathetic.
You're exploiting her.
You don't know anything about my client. Exploiting my client.
I know that she's working in a strip club in Richmond.
You gotta let me finish. Can I finish?
Please do.
All right. I've done a remarkable job for my client, and she'll be the first one to tell you that. And had you listened to any of her interviews or seen any of her comments, you would know exactly what she thinks of me. I'm not done. I am not exploiting my client. I'm representing my client to the absolute.
So when she wants to get your legal advice, does she have to pretend to be a booker from CNN to get through to you?
You know, that's disgusting. Why don't you show some
disgusting is
why don't you show some respect to my client and me and stop calling us a porn star and a creepy porn lawyer? If you've got that big a problem with porn, do you have that big a problem with porn?
I'm not making fun of.
When's the last time? When's the last time you saw porn?
Oh, you busted me. Actually, I made humiliation porn. That's why I watch you on CNN.
To have this guy on any type of talk show, it's just like having your tooth pulled and hearing him talk. Especially now, of course, that's an old clip that he's in jail and he got accused of, ripping off his client. He was stealing all her money. It's out there. Search it, Google it. But to have him on the show, and Tucker's right. Like he was almost on every show out there. Conservative or Republican. Conservative or liberal channels. He was on any opportunity to get himself out there to speak in public. He was just making money off of the topic of Trump and this woman. Just because it was Trump related to this topic, and he was the lawyer of the client in reference to this case, he got exposure after exposure, and even like CNN, you see some old clips, they worshipped him. They were like, when he either announced or said, I'm not sure how it came out, that he was going to run for president, like CNN was like, yeah, they were all for it. They thought it was a great idea. And then it just all blew up in the liberals' media's face because he got accused of wrongdoing, stealing her money, and yada, yada, yada.